All right, guys, we're back with another video. We're talking about financial literacy again, but this time we're going to be talking about the benefits of financial literacy. Okay, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and share this out to someone else who needs the information. If you're on YouTube or if you're not on YouTube, go over to YouTube and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can get all the notifications of when videos are dropping so that you can take these small little mini lessons and apply them to your life. Now, the first thing we're going to do is go to our disclaimer here, and it's the copyright disclaimer because we are going to be using some information so that we can, from the internet, from other sources here, so we can get, do that without any trouble, right? Now, I always go back to this definition because repetition is key, right? Financial literacy, what does that mean? That is the ability to understand and to effectively use various financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. Okay. We want to understand what to do, but we don't want to just understand what to do because that's just, it's not going to get you too many places. You got to also effectively use it. Okay. And today we're going to be talking about some benefits. Okay. Now, overall, I'll put it this way. Overall, the benefits of using it is so that you can make some smarter financial choices, or should I say smarter financial decisions. And you got a number of reasons. If you looked in the description box before, I'm sure you see a number of benefits there that you could apply, or reasons, um, you know, the ways that financial literacy will benefit you. I'm sure you've seen a couple there, but we're going to discuss some here too. For one, it can keep you from making a devastating mistake. That's number one. Like, for instance, if you get a loan and it's a floating rate loan, what that means is your interest rate can go up 1 month, the next month it can go down, the next month it can go up again, it can go down again, and from month to month you'll have a different rate. Now, if you're a person where money is tight right now with what the things that you have, even if you're building your finances right, you could still be put in a tight position. And so you probably don't want a floating rate loan because one, it's kind of hard to budget because you never know what that new rate is going to be. That's one. And then two, if you, like I said, if things are tight, you may not have it. So you want to be careful with that. So that's why you want to be able to make smarter decisions. Or say, for instance, you're saving up for a car, but then you put the money for that car into an IRA, right? A traditional IRA. Well, you can't pull that money out. That type of account is for retirement. So it's a long-term type situation. So if you're trying to get a car within the next year or something like that, you don't want to put your money in an IRA. But if you know how to use the IRA properly, you don't have to worry about making that type of decision because you have some financial literacy about that situation. Also, another benefit is that it can prepare you for emergencies. You know, it can prepare you for the uncertain. Say, for instance, we have another situation like we did back in 2020 where the whole world basically got shut down. Well, if you have been using your money wisely and, doing what you're supposed to do with that, then that situation may not hurt as bad because it may not hit as hard because you have everything lined up. Or say, because I actually know this happened to someone who they were working a job, had been working the job almost 20 years, right before retirement, and they lost that job. The job didn't go belly up or anything. It was just that they weren't allowed to continue. They hadn't really done anything wrong, but they just weren't allowed to renew their contract, and they lost that job. Now, if you use your money wisely and put it in the proper places, if you have that financial literacy, it is a blow to the finances, that's true enough, but if you have your money in the right places, then you don't have to worry about it as much. The only thing you have to concern yourself with is finding another job. But you don't have to worry about your bills, getting out of hand, your mortgage, foreclosing on your home, having to file bankruptcy. If you have enough saved up, you should be able to use that properly, right? So number 3, it can also help um, people reach their goals. So like you can create and set expectations. So like back to like buying a car, or if you're trying to get into a home, you can do that without all the extra stress added to it, because you know where you're putting your money at and how fast you can get that money back or not. It depends on what vehicle you use, but you're able to do that. And so that's going to benefit you a lot more, especially for those big goals like trying to buy a house. That's something you save up a lot for. So it may take some time. So you want to make sure you're putting that in the right place, so that when you do find the property that you like or that you want to invest in, you're able to go get it because you have the literacy to do so. And then the last benefit that we're going to talk about is just having the confidence to make decisions. It's going to give you some confidence because you know how to use your money. You know where it is. You know how long it has to be there. Is it going to give you some interest? Is it going to pay you dividends? Is it going to pay you, is it going to be working for you? Is it liquidable? Meaning I can just go pull it and transfer it to cash if I need to. You can do that confidently. And that's really the main key, because how many times have you seen people or heard of people who are in their retirement and they've done nothing but save all their life? They just save, save, save. They never put it in any type of investment. They never earned any money off of it. They just, whatever money, whether it's $50,000, $100,000 they saved it for their retirement, and that was it. And it's because they didn't have any financial literacy. And the reason why I say that is because they didn't know where to put their money so that it could keep working for them even when they were no longer working. So now a trip comes up and they want to take this cruise, but they're weary about taking that cruise because they don't have the confidence to make that decision, because they don't know if it's going to knock off their plans for their retirement money. Because again, their retirement money never made any money for them. It just sat there and looked at them and depreciated over time, meaning the value of that money went down over time, right? Now they are really wanting to take this trip, but they don't really have the confidence to say, yes, I can make that trip because I know that I'm going to make the money for that trip back within X amount of time, or so that I don't even have to worry about my bills or anything else that I have to spend money on, right? Or use money for. So it allows you to have a lot more confidence when doing that. Now, thankfully, there are many resources out there. We are in the age of technology, so you can always tap into Google and look for information out there. But if you want all that information in one spot, you can go to what I use, and I use my econ, and that's because, again, it's all in one spot, and I don't have to look all over the internet unless I am trying to dig down further into something that is on the platform. And so I would encourage you to use that at least as your starting point. And like I say, if you need to dig further into some of the definitions and some of the terms, or even to some more vehicles of ways that you can use your money, of course, they'll let you know that information, and you can always use Google to dig deeper into those things, right? Now, the link is provided for you in the description box. Up under all those other benefits, I did place some other benefits that we didn't go over in the videos, because I like to keep the videos short. But I did put that in the description box as well. So go check all that out. Now, if this information is being beneficial to you, which I do hope it is, please share this out. Like the video as well. Please hit the like. And also, if you're on YouTube, go and check out the channel. Subscribe to the channel and get the message out there. I know y'all get tired of singing the same old song about having bad finances or not being able to afford this and that, or not being able to take your kids to college or send your kids off. I know some of you guys, maybe not all of you, but some of you are tired of singing that song. And I mean, I was tired of singing it. And so I did something different, because in order to get some changes to happen, bro, you're gonna just have to make some changes. It just isn't that all. But that's all for this video. I will see you guys again on another video. And till the next time, peace.